Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Expos and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Mike Morgan gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Marcus Grissom, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Dan, Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team, is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
1-1. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
Into the box, Orlando Cabrera. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got that batting average up over 350 now. 1 home run and 14 driven in. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Stepping in now, Stefan Segui. And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 9 homers, and he's driven in 24. And it's 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Dero, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Sosa is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Vladimir.
Now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of the first. Montreal is on top here, 1-0. Ken Hill will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Digging in now, number 12. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 12.
Now the pitch. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Alou arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting second, the first
And a
baseman.
chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
In now, Mark Grace. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Guerrero is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 22.
The next Cub up, number 22. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Pitch on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. So striding in, Larry Walker, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First delivery to him on the way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Standing in now, Moses Alou, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 2 home runs and 16 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Sosa is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting seven, the second baseman, Jose Vidro.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Vidro. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Standing in, Sammy Sosa. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Sosa is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport. That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high, nasty, diving out of the zone.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box now, Hill. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Carl Rose.
Now to the plate, Carl Rose. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way.
Ball inside.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They still trail 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Darren Fletcher.
Darren Fletcher.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Looking up is the right fielder, and that's off the scoreboard. What a blast! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
So now to the plate, Ken Hill. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 9. Marcus Grissom.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Grissom, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
That's a ball.
A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Into the bleachers and out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Orlando Cabrera. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, number 96.
To the plate now, Stefan Segui. Late square, and this is popped up. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting, right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Hey, nice job to get a piece of that one. Today's game, north-south game, trying to elevate that heater and bury breaking stuff in the dirt.
The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Cabrera over at second. Segui is over at first with 1 away. Wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
The 1-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Fouled off. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
In now, Larry Walker. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Fouled away. The 2-2. Now a soft liner to the right side, but foul. The set and the 2-2. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Dan, from a pitcher's standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Dave Otto is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Otto.
Over to first, and the runner back safely. Into the box now, Moses Alou, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Jose Vidro hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Expos are out in front, 5-0.
Welcome back as the Cubs look to get their bats going here in the 3rd inning, and you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. At the plate, Ryan Sandberg, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming, here it is. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Batting it. The catcher, number 29.
At the plate, number 29. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Otto.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dave Otto. First delivery to him on the way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Popped up. And that's in there, base hit.
You know, D-Row, coming from a guy that made his living throwing a baseball, anytime a pitcher gets a base hit, I know that wasn't hit hard, but it's going to go down as a bullet in the scorebook.
Yeah, 100%. I know it's frustrating to watch the opposing pitcher get a knock, kind of the knock you expected. But you know what? He put the ball in play, and now he causes a problem.
First pitch of the at-bat. Forkball called strike 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark Grace.
So striding forward now, Mark Grace. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. A runner on first with two away. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Two out with the man at first. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
A bouncer up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, number 22. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Drilled on the ground to short, and a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The right fielder, Danny Sosa.
Stepping in now, Sammy Sosa, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1-0 pitch on the way. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
At the plate now, Hill, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. One run is scored. And he's safe.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Bureau.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
In now, Carl Rhodes, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So it's 4 runs on 6 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 3 innings complete. The Expos lead this one 5-4. So stepping in, Darren Fletcher. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Pitcher number 44, Hill.
So here now is the pitcher, Ken Hill. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Foul tip, held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Liner towards second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Marcus Grissom. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Sandberg. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Standing in now, number 29. Now another one hit deep to left. Racing back the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting that night.
Cliff Lee answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box now, number 12. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Looking at his career totals, number 12 has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, Mark Grace. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Here's the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Orlando Cabrera. First pitch on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Rhodes has it, and it's a quick out, number one. All right, so time now for the Cubs' Road to the Show report, as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. In now, Stephen Segui. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-time home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
At the plate now, Larry Walker, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Number 22 is there, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Digging in once again, number 22. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The third baseman, number 22.
Now the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball back upstairs.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Up next to the Cubs.
So digging in now, Sammy Sosa.
Sosa.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Here it comes, 0-2. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they move out in front 7-6. So now to the plate, Hill, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, Carl Rhodes, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Here it comes on 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Cubs are on top, 7-6. Leading off the inning, Moses Alou, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that is off the wall in right field. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
To the plate now, Jose Vidro. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch, a swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Looking for the K, here's the pitch, and this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rhodes is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, catcher, Darren Fletcher.
Digging in, Darren Fletcher, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Hot shot on the ground is short. Right to him. And there's out number 2. Floyd will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked. He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Number 52 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Standing in now, Marcus Grissom, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jeff Facero enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready now, Ryan Sandberg, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Ryan Sandberg.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And he got him. The next Cub up, number 29, comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball in.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Jose Hernandez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Jose Hernandez.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. The 0-1 delivery. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Number 36 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Chicago Cubs. Number 36.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0.
Count is 2-1.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Stefan Segui. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Vladimir Guerrero.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Segui leads off first with 1 away. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're at incomplete.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 37, Dan Black.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Back in standing. Into the box now, Larry Walker. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
He's going,
brother. 1-0. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he's shown he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. A ball and 2 strikes now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Good work that time from the Chicago pen. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Cubs lead it 7-6. At the plate, number 12. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Not shortstop, number 12.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 17, Mark Grace.
Into the box now, Mark Grace. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 22.
Stepping into the box, number 22. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground near home. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cubs are down in order. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. So striding in, Moses Alou. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Now here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Took him right up the ladder that time. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Meyer.
So now to the plate, Darren Fletcher, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Myers is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2,
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center, and we are tied again. John Berry will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
John Berry.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And Here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He takes the turn and heads for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
The center fielder, number 9, Marcus Grissom.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Terry Adams trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 51, Terry Adams.
Orlando Cabrera will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Ready with the 1-0. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here's the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Turned on down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dio. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
At the plate, Stefan Segui. Bullet back up the middle. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Montreal is on top, 8-7. John Whitman enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Leading off the inning, Sammy Sosa, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. Good battle. Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. Fouled off. He lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Digging in, Hill. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Pitch is popped up. Walker waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Carl Rose.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Carl Rhodes, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here comes the first pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 7 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Ryan Sandberg in the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Line drive to left. Alou is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs, and this one remains tight. It's 8-7. Striding in to start the 9th, Vladimir Guerrero, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
To the plate now, Larry Walker rolled slowly down the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, left fielder, Moses Alou.
So coming to the plate, Moses Alou, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. 1 out and a runner on third. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Vidro.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Vidro. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, number 29, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 29.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Derek May will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Derek May.
A ball and no strikes. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-0.
Come on, that's out.
And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
That one's in there. 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grissom will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, number 12.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 12, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. taken. Now it's 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Mark Grace, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Left side, but well fouled. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. This is pulled into right. Guerrero is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Expos came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jeff Becerro claims the win out of the pen, his first. John Whitman works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.